Are we ready? Oh, yes, we are.
Amen.
Oh, yeah. Hi, guys. Welcome back to another
Welcome back.
episode of Hey Girl. How are you, Sabrina? How's everybody?
I'm good. Everybody's good. Chilling like a villain.
Ooh, chilling like a villain.
You know it's cold here in Florida? It's like in the 30s.
Before we start, I do want to send prayers and a lot of love and support to everybody in Los Angeles with the fire. I have read and seen a lot of devastating and crazy things going on with the fire. If I'm not mistaken, and if I'm wrong, please correct me. But I believe until now there is like 11 deaths. Maybe I that's what I saw today. But
Mm.
I don't know if Sabrina, if you have been following or seeing on social media because it's all over the place. It's all over social media. A lot
Yeah,
of
I see they posting stuff like that.
you know,
Videos.
yeah, it's crazy. My thing is like I don't know. I don't watch a lot of news, so I don't really know how it started. But I do feel bad for the people who have lost their house, their everything like that have lost. I was looking at the other this morning actually that this Spanish interviewer, she lost her house in Florida, and they were telling them to evacuate, and she has a mom that it has a walker, so she said it was really hard for them to like grab anything because they were trying to help the mom.
Yeah.
I was like, that is insane. That is insane. And I heard or I saw, and I think I heard it somewhere on the TV that apparently that fire is like getting to the more like the city kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
like the business had burned and like the city has burned, I believe. But like at the end of the day, I feel bad. I do hope that everything um gets better soon, and we send a lot of love and prayers to our to our friends in Los Angeles. If you guys are watching this from Los Angeles, we are with you guys and hope everything gets better soon.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm so sorry. That's how I wanted to start it, like like just to make sure everybody's okay in Los Angeles.
Yeah, because you don't want to be all happy and like laughing over here.
Yeah,
And like they're the ones that are struggling.
yeah, yeah. And another sad, not so sad news, but I don't know who remembers the first our first episode where we talk about like our crushes. Do you remember that
Uh-huh.
episode? So I don't know if it's true or not, but I don't know how to feel about it because like everybody knows, I have this huge crush on Shawn Mendes. Like,
Really?
yes, I told you.
Isn't
Uh,
he gay now?
no, girl.
I thought you said he was gay.
Well, I haven't seen it, so it doesn't count in my eyes.
I thought he wasn't Shawn Mendes gay?
But wait. So that's what I said. I don't know if it's true or not, but recently there's a lot of stuff going on social media saying that apparently he is dating somebody from Ecuador. So
Damn it, you miss your
I
chance.
was like, oh, but it's okay. We all fam, so he's dating somebody from Ecuador. It's like he's dating me, so it's okay.
Okay, if you feel that way, go ahead. Live it out, girl.
I was like, I don't know how to feel. Like, I don't know how to feel because I mean, I'm glad for him. I know he went to Ecuador to do like retreat and like
Is
find.
that how he met her?
Yes, that's where he met her. And
Lindsay, you could have been there, bro.
I could have, but I wasn't. But let me see. Her name is Helena. It's
But if Shawn Mendes came up to you and was like, "Hey, are you single?" Would you say
uh
no, I'm married?
that's a tough question.
How's that a question?
I
You're
mean,
like, yeah, I'm married, but I got friends.
damn. Because I have kids, I will say the truth. But if I didn't have kids, I think I would just say no.
You would have said no?
If I didn't have kids, I would have said no, I'm single.
Oh my
It's
god.
Shawn Mendes.
I would have been like, okay, I'm in a situationship right now, but just give me a few weeks.
No, so the girl that he's you know dating apparently, her name is Helena Walinga. Yeah,
What?
her name is Helena Walinga. She's 22 years old. She is a Ecuadorian environmental and human rights activist.
Why did you say Ecuadorian and human rights activists? Like, it sounded like they were together.
No, Ecuadorian environmental and I don't know, but she's dating her, and I was like, she's really pretty actually. She's very young. I think how old is he?
I don't know.
I wanna see maybe like 30, 26. Oh shoot, it's 26 years old.
I like it. I like it.
Yes, he's so cute though. I like him. I like him a lot. But I was like when I was looking on earlier today, I was
I thought he came out as gay.
no, I don't. I think
I
what
had to have read it somewhere.
no, he said there was
Is he
rumors.
bi curious or something?
There was rumors that he's
Shawn
gay.
Mendes.
What is that?
He's gay, Angie. Deal with it.
No, he's not. There was rumors.
Elena's not a girl. She's a boy.
There was
How am I gonna
rumors.
get canceled? Like, there's nothing wrong with being gay. I'm just saying.
No, he's not.
Then,
I don't think he is. I hope not.
I'm getting news from the headquarters. He is not gay.
It says that he's figuring it out.
He's
Figuring out
figuring it
his
out.
sexuality. Yeah, that's what it says here.
But
How he needs to figure it out because we need to know.
so this is I thought he took a retreat in Ecuador. I want to say
To
maybe
figure it out.
last year. It's just to find himself and
To figure it out.
to I don't know, but he's entitled to do that. Leave
Do
him
you think
alone.
he tests the waters?
You see, I don't know. In my mind, well, listen, I like him as an artist.
Angie's struggling.
I like him as an artist. I love his music, his recent music that he made right after that retreat. It's amazing. You should listen to he redo the song Hallelujah. Oh, it's amazing. You should listen to it. It's
I
more
like Shawn Mendes. He's cool peeps.
yes, yes. But if he's gay or straight or whatever, he wants to be, as a fan, as a, I will support him. But as of right now, what I have read and find out is that he's dated an Ecuadorian, and that's all that matters to me. Cause
Why is he dating an Ecuadorian if he's figuring it out?
there goes something called rumors, so we don't know if it's true or not.
It's not rumors. He said it.
I don't know. But wait, but this thing about him figuring it out was last year
Oh, so I guess he figured it out.
with an Ecuadorian. With a
Okay.
blood sister.
Oh my gosh. He found his little ceviche for life.
No, but you see, she's not even from like whatchamacallit. She's from not from even from the city. She's from let me see.
What part of Ecuador are you from?
I'm from the city.
Which is called
Oh, Guayaquil.
what?
I'm from Guayaquil.
I'm not even gonna try that.
But it's like the city. It's like very hot. Rains a lot.
Where's Sully from?
He is from Manabi.
What if you found out you and Sully were related?
Oh no, shut it.
What if you were like fourth cousins? Is that legal?
No.
Fourth cousins, I think, is legal.
No, not in my eyes.
I think it's illegal once it's like third cousin.
No, Sabrina, your brain is all over the place.
Maybe they're like your lady. You don't know.
Listen,
You
if
should
if
check that
if I
out.
was a Sally, then
Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry to cut you off,
what?
but there was this story I found, and it was this girl, and she was like, "Oh, I found out that me and my husband are related because they were both adopted, right?"
Uh huh.
And then she just found out that her and her husband were related, and she didn't know whether she wanted to tell him or not.
You know what? Now that you mentioned that, I have. There's a topic that I wanted to touch with you.
Incest?
No. No, hold on. Let me find that. I have it somewhere. Oh my
It's
god.
like, don't ask me about that because I don't know much.
So this is a friend of mine sent me this question. So let's get into our topic of today. It says, should I forgive my best friend after I found out that she slept with my boyfriend?
What does that have to do with like sleeping with your brother?
I don't know. You sleeping around anyway.
That's true. You could like mix it in there by mistake.
Yeah, you don't know if that was the
Wait,
brother.
okay, so it's should I forgive my best friend for sleeping with my boyfriend?
Yeah.
I don't even think that's a question. But if you give me one reason why you should forgive someone for that, go ahead.
I don't think you should forgive your best friend or your boyfriend.
That's the thing. We're not talking about the boyfriend here.
Yes. I feel like,
But like, why are we talking about the boyfriend? Like he was the one that was like dating you.
but the best, as a best friend, if I know you for a long time, I think I will be hurt more that it came
It's
from you.
harder to lose a best friend than it is a boyfriend.
Yes.
I guess. Because you can replace a boyfriend. You can also replace a best friend.
Yes, you
I'm
can.
just saying.
You can, but it's like Jesus. Like I put this. I don't know. It's just hard. I think like the I want to forgive.
The thing is, like, my new walk with God, I have to forgive, right? But that doesn't mean have boundaries. Like, don't have boundaries. That means, like, oh, la, 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 like, we're best friends again. No, like,
Yeah.
I
No.
forgive you, but you need to move on. You need to go.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like the same. Like I forgive you, but this
You no
relationship is
longer
not
have a
gonna.
seal.
This relationship is not gonna be the same.
You know, so you gotta go.
You gotta go bye bye, girl. Go ask God for some forgiveness.
What if you were the friend that slept with somebody's boyfriend?
What?
Let's say you slept with your best friend's boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
Would you tell her?
See, the thing is, like, I, if I was another person, like like hypothetically speaking, if I was another person and not thinking the way that I think, and I don't know, like this, you have to put in a scenario. Like if I don't know that was your boyfriend at the time that I slept with him,
Hmm.
I will tell you. I was like, hey,
What if you like dated him a long time? Not dated him, but you slept with him a long time ago. Like they weren't together yet, but you did sleep with him once, and then now they're dating. Would you tell her?
yes, like
Like
well,
one time I slept with your man.
yeah, like what? Because that's what I said. Like if I randomly meet this guy and he
Mm-hmm.
doesn't tell me he has a girlfriend or he's talking to somebody and I happen to sleep with this person. And
Mm-hmm.
then later on, I find out that he is dating my best friend.
Yeah.
As a friend, as a best friend, I feel like my duty is to tell you.
Tell you first, he's cheating on you, and second off, he cheated on you with me.
No, I feel like it's I should,
The reason why I know this.
No, I would definitely say something because if you did it with me, right?
Mhm.
Then how many more people you're doing it with?
That's the thing. I can't like stay quiet about that. I would have to say something. It would eat me out. Like it would eat me alive.
Yeah, yeah.
I said it would eat me out. No, it would eat me alive.
What would you do if you find out? Hypothetically, if you find out that your best friend is slept with your husband and they never told you.
Um, what would I do if I found out my husband slept with my best friend? Like, what would I do with her? Or what would I do with him?
What would you do in general? With both of them, maybe? In
They're
general.
dead. They're dead. It never happened. I was never married. I never had a best friend. They're dead.
But how do you recuperate from that?
I don't know, because I feel like I would mentally mess you up, like, for real, for real.
Yeah,
Because
like,
honestly, your husband cheating on you, one thing is, like, devastating, right?
yeah.
But then to, like, also with your best friend, it's like, were they laughing at you? Were they, like, well, I don't know. I can't even, oh, it makes me sick to my stomach.
Yeah, no. I feel like if I find out that my best friend slept with my husband,
Mm-hmm.
I will just not say anything. I will just walk away.
Imagine finding out, like, on Jerry Springer. May he rest in peace. I would have, like, freaking swung on every single person there. Honestly, though, like, I always said that, like, if I was ever, like, cheated on, like, devastating, like, I would leave, but, like, no contact. Like, I would delete him off of everything. I would block him off of everything. I'd ask my family not to tell him where I was. My
Yeah,
family not to communicate with him. Because I feel like that's what hurts them the most. When they can't even explain, like, what happened, or they can't talk to you, or they don't know where you are, what you're doing. Like,
yeah,
I would just leave quietly, and you would never see me again.
yeah. I feel I always,
Or I would swing. So, either way.
I always tell my husband, like, because we've been together for 8 years, and
Mhm.
we haven't had like a fight, or like we always argue because like house things and why not,
Yeah.
but like not a fight that says that's it, we're done. We've been together for 8 years and we have never broken up.
Oh no,
Never.
it's different for me.
No, we have never broken up. So I wouldn't know. I mean, I don't know how does it feel to be.
Do you think you would have if you didn't have kids?
What was it?
Do you think you would have, like, maybe once or twice if you didn't have kids?
No, but that's the thing. Even before we had the kids, we never really like
Never?
never. We never really like said we need time apart. We
There's always a first time for everything. No, I'm just kidding. God forbid. God forbid.
just Sabrina, you're a little salted today. No, like that's the thing. Like I wouldn't know how to. Like this is why I always said I get a day. Like God forbid something happens between me and him, or I find out that he slept with my best friend, or whatever.
Um,
Right? I'm gonna take a day for myself to like cry it out and deal with my emotions.
Because once you first feel it, like, you
Yeah,
are, like,
yeah,
mentally, like, unstable for anything. You make rash decisions. You don't make good choices. Like, you really do need a day of clarity to make decisions.
yeah. Like I feel like I will take a day or two, for
Mm.
like my healing to like process
But, like,
what
don't
happened.
talk to me. Don't
Yeah.
reach out to me.
Eh,
I need life without you for a second.
yes, yes, and then I will just move on. Like okay, yeah,
Yeah.
it hurt me. I get my time, but like this is something I always tell Michael. I always said you are in charge of your emotions. You're in charge of your decisions. Like at the end of the day, if you do something wrong, it's because you chose to do it, not
Mm-hmm.
because
You're
I'm.
human, man. Doing.
Yeah, because if you have a problem, you have an issue, let's talk about it. Like you need a break, let's talk about it. You don't feel the same as you used to when we first met. Now, like you don't feel the same, let's talk about it.
Like,
But
when men cheat, it's unbelievable to think that I didn't cross your mind at that moment.
what?
Like, when men cheat, or like your man cheats,
Mhm.
it's, like, unbelievable to think that I didn't cross your mind at that moment.
Yeah, yeah, and the same thing, and I feel like it's the same thing for me. Like, if I have a lot of friends, and he knows a lot of guy friends, and
Mm-hmm.
I only talk probably like to two of them. But even like
Yeah.
that, like talking to my guy friends, it feels like I'm doing something wrong, especially if it's like let's say 10, 11, right? Because I have
Mm-hmm.
this friend who lives in Florida. He has two daughters, and
Oh, I've heard of this.
no. I have this friend who lives in Florida, and Michael knows that I talk to Michael about him, because his
Mm-hmm.
daughters are probably the same age as our kids. Um,
Okay.
and I met him here in Jersey. Like me and
Mm-hmm.
him have a history of friendship
A
here.
history.
A friendship. I said
Oh.
a history of friendship. Here in Jersey. So like
Mm-hmm.
every time I see pictures of him with his daughters, like I comment,
Mm-hmm.
and then we start talking. But then, sometimes we'll be talking a long time, and I'm like, wait. Like as a married woman, like as a a woman, I feel like it's wrong.
You do have boundaries.
Yes, exactly. So when I see, like, when I feel, or like, and we were talking about like the kids, like the marriage, the wife, my husband,
Mm-hmm.
like nothing wrong, like nothing, like, inappropriate things like that. But if I see, like, okay, well, hold on, I can't, like, let me take a break from you, and then we stop talking for like weeks, and then we'll
Mm-hmm.
talk again. But for me, it does
It's
feel,
like, why am I dedicating so much time talking to this man?
yeah, but I feel like weird, like I feel like I'm doing something wrong, even though I'm
I
not.
don't believe you. Like, I don't know. I don't think you should feel weird. Honestly, it depends on your dynamic, like with your relationship.
Uh huh.
Like, it depends on your relationship with him, and then it depends on your relationship with some.
Yeah.
But the thing is that, like, what I do a lot that like puts me in my place is I always think about like if I was in his shoes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, how would I feel if a girl like did this to him, or like was doing this, or like what if he did this? Like, I wouldn't feel comfortable. So I always act on that. Like, how would I feel if it was like vice
Exactly.
versa? And I feel
Exactly.
like a lot of men don't do that. I
No.
don't think they'd be like, oh, if my girl did this, how would I feel? Like, no, they just do whatever they want.
Yeah. No. I don't think guys think, but that's why I was to Michael. Like, if you don't want to be with me anymore, I'd rather you tell me, and then we fix it if it needs to be fixed. If not, you know.
That's why I do not believe that whole shit. Like, oh, we weren't sleeping together, we weren't like being physical with each other, we weren't like we were gonna break up soon. Like, no, just be a man and do it, and then do what you want.
Yeah. But now, sleeping with your best friend's boyfriend, I
That's intentional.
especially if you know that's the boyfriend.
You wanted me to find out.
Yeah, like if you know that was your friend, and not the guy too. Like, for like, I don't want to say forget the best friend, but
Like, if you were gonna sleep around with me, go out and like go spread out and like find another person. Why do you gotta hit home?
my dad always used to tell me that. My dad was like, if you want to go and date people, you can go and date people and do whatever you want. Just don't do it around the house with the neighbors, with people who knows you, because it's a bad. He used to tell me it
Yeah.
is bad. So you go ahead and do your things further away from the house.
Let's just hope somebody's not related.
I don't think so. I don't think we're related. Hopefully not. But yeah, so
um,
if I were to find out that Michael stayed with my best friend, and neither of them told me, I think I will take a moment for myself, figuring it out.
what if your best friend was the one that told you?
I will still do the same thing.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
was
I
supposed
won't.
to.
I forgive you. I will probably forgive both of them.
I would swing at you and then I would forgive you.
No, cause that's just like, I don't need to go down your level. Like what you did, I'm sorry, but like what you like, if that were to happen, if that happens, I don't need to get down your level
I have
to
no problem getting on your level. I
no.
would swing. Okay.
No, I'm not gonna get at anybody's level. Like I'm up here. Whoever does
Honestly,
that is up
I feel
here.
like the most healing thing is if you just walk away.
Yeah.
If you just like forgive too, because you can't harbor that. Honestly, it's gonna take time to forgive, but like they say, like forgiving is for yourself.
Yep.
But you need to heal, and if you like dwell on it too much, it's not gonna help.
Yeah. No, for me, I don't think I'll forgive both of them, but I wouldn't want them in my life.
No,
I wouldn't want them in
like
my
you can
life.
forgive, but you can't like. push your boundaries. Like I
Yeah.
don't need you around.
No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. So please don't sleep with, your best friends don't sleep with anybody's
What if your
husbands.
best friend started sleeping with an ex?
Oh, do it. They're ex for a reason. I,
I'll be like, good luck.
yeah, like good, like that's. I think that's mostly on like the new person, because
Yeah,
you always gonna have to think about like, oh, was he like that with her? Was he like that with is he doing the same things that she used to do with
yeah,
her?
that's not my problem. That's your problem.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's mostly for like the new partner. If for my ex,
That's the thing though. Like, I guess he just wasn't right for me. Maybe he's right for you. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
oh my god, I got cold.
That'd be weird though. Like, what if like you dated Sally, but he was also like dating your best friend first,
If
and then now he got like dating you.
if he was dating who?
Like, what if Sally dated your best friend before you?
Oh,
Like,
that's
would
a
you
good
still
question.
feel weird?
If he dated my best friend
Before you,
before me, and I knew that, I don't think I would have dated him.
you wouldn't even have started like tried.
No.
That's the thing. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, I couldn't. You can't help but you like who you love. Like, yeah, you can. Like, you put yourself in a position where you like had the chance to be with me. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's weird. I feel like that's the new generation. Like a lot of people are dating their ex best like their best friends like ex and they're all like intertwined. Like I don't know, like friend groups, like I dated him, but now she's dating him. Like people are friends with their ex and friends with their ex girlfriends. Like their ex's girlfriends.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know,
yeah.
it's weird for me.
Hmm.
Like if I had to be friends with my Melissa's ex, like no, I'm not gonna be friends with you fool. Like no hate towards you, like whatever, but like don't be around me.
But you see, that's because you don't have kids right now. But let's say
If
put.
I had kids, I had to be friends with like their baby mamas. Mm, no,
I don't know. I think it's different because, like, God forbid, Michael and I split. We're
I
not.
don't know.
We're not saying like we are, but it's like
Rumors.
um, if and he decides to do, you know, redo his life with somebody else,
Mm-hmm.
as much as I might not like it, I think I have to. Not I have to, but I would like to be close enough. Not close, but like get
Like
to.
not friends or close, but
Yeah,
like
acquaintance,
acquaintances.
acquaintance,
Yeah.
acquaintance with who his new partner.
I do admire a lot of people who do that, like who are cool with the baby moms and stuff like that,
Yeah,
because that just means you put the kids first, you know.
yeah. I
But me, honestly, I don't think I would date a man who had like a baby mama. Like I hate saying that because it's not like there's anything against them, because it is what it is. What happened happened.
yeah,
With me, like my mental state, I just couldn't. I don't think I could.
yeah.
So if I find out unless has kids, I'm out.
You know what? I dated this guy. I told Michael. I told Michael before before I dated Michael, like a year like before
Mm-hmm.
that I dated Michael. Yeah, before is like after. No, what is after? I always get those confused.
Before means before like selling.
Yeah, I think it's
After means like now.
no before.
Before. After would be like you divorced selling and now you're
No,
innocent.
I always get those two confused, and I always get confused push and pull. I get those
Oh my
two
god.
sport confused so
How do
bad.
you get before and after confused?
I don't know. I always get confused, like translation wise in my head. Cause remember
Ah,
I'm bilingual, so I try to translate it in my head. You
push
know.
and pull. Imagine you're at a door and like I don't know what to do.
No, dude. The other day, like before, like side note before we get to what I was gonna say, the other day I literally had to look it up. What pull meant in Spanish. I was dying laughing.
Oh my god. Oh,
And
Angie.
I translate for a living. Can you believe that? Don't call me
Angie's
Venus.
like, wait, hold on, let me Google it.
Obviously, I know push what a push means, but I never knew what pool meant.
You never know what pool meant.
No, like translate from English to Spanish. No, I never knew.
How do you say it in Spanish?
Empujar. Empujar? No, I think I said it wrong. Jalar. I think it's
You
jalar.
can't even say it in like Spanish.
No, I think it's jalar. Hold on, let me look it up. That way you double guess myself.
How do you say in Spanish? How do you say pool in Spanish?
I think it's jalar.
Empujar.
Oh,
Empujar.
empujar.
I
Empujar.
thought that was push.
She thought that was push.
What did you say?
Pool.
Oh, oh. Hala.
Jalar, jalar. Jalar, jalar.
Alarm.
Hala.
Yeah.
Randy says that she gets before and after mix up, and she gets push and pull.
In English?
So she was trying to talk about how like she dated this guy before, Sully, but she was like before or after, and I was like after Sully what?
That's
I was getting confused. Like you're trying to be bilingual, all right?
No, anyway, no sabo kid for life.
No, so I was before I met Michael, I was dating this guy. She was so much older than me.
Was he cute?
I don't want to get into details because my husband has to edit this video.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So, um,
I'm like
but it was a really bad relationship, and it was like,
toxic.
yes, yes, very
Is it
toxic.
because he had a baby mama?
Dude, this is the crazy part. I find out that he had kids maybe like a year into the relationship.
What?
I
Why did
was,
you bring it up?
because I was like so like done. Like I don't know. It was very traumatic relationship. Very very like, if like now not so much, but like before, when I used to hear the ringtone that I had on my phone back then, I used to panic. I used to be
Ugh.
like those kind of relationships. So uh
Yeah, I know
when
how they
I
are.
when I
Okay.
yeah, when I started dating Michael, like I was in the mind stage, because I met Michael when I was like 18, 19,
Mm-hmm.
18,
Also,
19.
you were young.
Yes, I was just and this guy was a lot older.
Like how much?
I'd rather not say.
Tell me later.
I'll tell you later. Let me send you a message. Let me tell
But
you.
like, how did you find out he had a kid?
How did I find out he had a kid?
Did he tell you?
How
Did you
did
ever see his kids?
I saw him on I saw him on picture.
Mm.
On picture. But I can't remember how I find out, but I know I find out.
But he didn't tell you?
And he didn't tell me. He
Oh,
didn't tell.
damn. Older, older.
So
Okay, well, that's not bad, but it's not good.
yeah, no, no, I can't say it. But
I didn't even start a conversation with someone.
I don't know. I
Like,
would.
hey, how old are you?
But like when I met Michael, it was like I was in the mindset that, because I used to do everything for this guy. I used to have two jobs. I used to work as a home health aide, and I used to work as in the mall, at the
Uh-huh.
mall, and I used to go to college. I used to go to school. So like I used to help out at home and help this guy pay for like his rent, car insurance, and everything, right? Because I felt bad. Like I felt, and now at that time I was really young and dumb,
Fuck
and I
no.
was really really naive. So
I was really young and dumb and broke.
no, you see, I don't know. Like I always worked, so like I was never really broke.
But you were always like hustling.
I was always hustling, but because I also had to help out my family in Ecuador, like my grandparents,
Ah.
So like I always,
So you were really like already in that mentality.
yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah,
awesome.
really young, really young. Um, but when I met Michael, because I went through everything that I went through with this guy, um, I was in the mindset like, you know what, I am done. I'm exhausted. Like I was, it was like very traumatic relationship. Very like, I don't know. I was scared. Even my dad got involved in it too. In that relationship. Um, and then when I met Michael, I was like, I don't want to be that person anymore to take care of other people. Like I want somebody to take care of
Mm-hmm.
me, like give me
Yeah.
what I want, like give me everything that I want. Like I don't want to have to
Yeah.
work two jobs to support you or whatever. So
Yeah.
like I started dating Michael with that mentality, but he
No.
he proved me so wrong in the sense that like not every guy is the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like no guy is the same guy as you dated before, because
Yeah.
like he was a gentleman. Until now, like he's a gentleman. He's very like know what he wants. He works for what he wants. Like I didn't have to worry about anything. um
Mm-hmm.
but I'll tell you this, I went with that mentality of saying like I'm like you're gonna have to pay for whatever I want, and if you want to go out with me, like this is how you have to do it. That's the mentality I went in with, right? But like
Oh.
not even like a month in the relationship, but I just saw how he was, because he brought me to his house and I saw
Mm-hmm.
how he was with his sister and with his mom. Like from the badge, he showed me who he was, and this is
They
like
say how they act with their family, like it shows how they're gonna act with you.
what?
They say like how a man treats his mom is like how he's gonna
Yes,
treat.
yes. And then like I haven't at that time, I didn't mention and I didn't told him like my past relationship, because it was a year after, like like after I broke up with this guy, and a year, like I took a whole year for myself, for like my mental health,
Mm-hmm.
you know um because it was a pretty, like it was a rough time. So like when he brought me to his house and I saw how he was, and everything, I was like, no, like I can't start a relationship with this mentality after a whole year passed by, and this
Mm-hmm.
guy is showing me how he really is and what he really likes and what not, right? So like that's when I kind of changed my switch and be like, okay, well, if I was able to be like this with X person, I can
Mm-hmm.
show this new guy, which is Michael, like I can be a better person with you, like if you.
Yeah, it's like the person I was, the man didn't like appreciate it.
Mhm.
Imagine how much like Sully's gonna appreciate like the person that I am.
Yeah, yeah. So that like that for me was like, okay, well, it's I can't be going like with that mentality and like say like no, like if you want to be with me, you have to do what I ask you to do. Like
You kind
I,
of have to like start over.
yeah, like I'd rather be a new person, and like not even a new person, like be still myself and show you that I
Mm-hmm.
have, like, when I care, and I feel like I have proven that to my husband now. Like if I care about you, like I'll support whatever stupid decisions you want to do. So.
I didn't have like many serious like relationships before this, and this was like my first like real like relationship.
Mhm.
So it was very hard for me to navigate like what to do.
Hmm.
Like I don't know, like unless I had relationships before me, so he would kind of like guide me, and I'm like, what do I do? Like I don't know what to do. Like I don't know how to handle this.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I was very naive in a lot of moments, like because I didn't know.
Mhm.
But yeah, you just kind of like go with the flow.
But you guys have been together for 5 years.
No, we been together for 11.
11. See.
We were married for 5.
Mm. Yeah, I feel like if like the person show you for the badge, do you know what this is saying that says believe those people who show you their true colors at first impression, or something like
Mm-hmm.
that.
I was like, when somebody shows you the true colors,
Believe
believe them.
them. That is so true.
Like,
That's
stop giving people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, like the true color like your blanket.
See, like, a lot of things. Also, like, if you think about it, being a this, like, we grew up together. Like, he was with me since I was, like, what, 16? And those are, like, prime years. Like, that's, like, really when you're molding yourself.
Yeah.
And we were together at the time. He was, like, 18, I think. Oh, yeah, 18. So like those years were like very important in each other's life, and we kind of saw each other grow up. So like honestly, like if we in this forever to like split up or something, then it would break my heart. It was like I would lose like my childhood best friend almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
You know what though? Now that you say growing up together, like if you really think about it, at least in my case, I kind of like grew up with Michael too, cause
here's the thing about it: you were young too,
yeah, like I started dating him 20, I think 20, when I was 20,
and those are your prime years, bro.
and I have given this guy 8 years of my beautiful life.
Why do you have to make it sound like that? Like he took them from me.
He sucked everything out of me.
He didn't suck the life out of you, didn't he?
Look at me, I have gray hair coming
No, but I have to say,
No.
like, those 11 years, like, were, like, my, like, he saw me at my worst and my best, and he saw me grow up, and
Yeah.
then vice versa, you know? So we kind of grew together, like, of how to be a relationship. Like, I know, like, if God forbid we ever split up, every relationship I have after this, I would have to reflect on this one, like, what I learned in this one,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. That's crazy. Well, at least we found good men. Like that's something I always think about it too because I always said I never want to end up with an Ecuadorian. Like that was always my number one priority because like I grew up with Ecuadorians around me. Like I know how the mans are, and
Yeah.
like they're very toxic and everything. Like very Hispanic typical man. So when I started dating Michael, like I was afraid of that. But then I was like, you know what? He loves his country, but he doesn't really follow much of
Mm-hmm.
like what they do over there. And
Yeah.
I was okay with that. Like I made peace with that. I was like, all right, like you're not the same as the Ecuadorians who live in Ecuador. And, it's different.
Yeah. And
So
the only reason why like I chose him this was like I don't know why, but with him it was different from everybody else. Like the way I acted, the way I flirted, or the way I talked to him, it was just different.
how do you flirt with him? I want to know.
No, like when I would flirt with guys, I would always be like mean and bitchy kind of, right? And I don't know why, but they like that. They love that shit. And I was like, but with him, I couldn't be like that. I don't know why. Like I even tried.
Because
Cause with this,
intimidating you.
he's sensitive, right? So I can't be mean to him. But the thing was that even before I knew that about him, I wasn't mean to him. Like I don't know, it was just weird. Like the moment I met him, and then, like the moment I knew he was interested, it just changed for me.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I was definitely when I was younger and single, I was definitely a flirt. I just couldn't remember how to. Like I don't remember
I
how.
was always a side piece, bro. Always.
What?
Like I would even start off as a side piece. I'd be talking to a guy, and he'd be like, "Oh, like, do you want to go out?" And I'm like, "Nah, not right now." So he would go out with somebody else, and then still talk to me, and then I would find out I was a side piece.
Oh
He was
my
like, "Oh,
god.
well, you said no," and I'm like, "What?"
That means you wait, okay?
That means you wait till I'm ready, bro. Like,
if
hello.
if you really want me, you wait for me. I think I started flirting with Michael. I remember we went to this
Didn't you work together?
yes. Yes.
She was flirting with management.
I feel like that's why I didn't flirt much. So scared. I
She,
by
she wasn't flirting, she was just scared.
no, because I didn't know if it's gonna be taken the same way I was giving it.
You're like, if I don't kiss you, are you gonna fire me?
No, I remember we went to this CPR class that he was in charge of for all the employees that we needed to take CPR class.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, and then I remember like so vividly, like it was a group of people. It was a lot of people, and then everybody was sitting at the front, and
Mm-hmm.
me and him. I want to said that before this we were already kind of talking,
Mm-hmm.
like here and there, and then so the people were sitting at the front. Me and him were sitting at the back. It was just me and him sitting at the back.
No.
So and then we were just like goofing around. Like we were just goofing around, and I think This is that's when we kissed. I don't remember if that's where we kissed or it wasn't.
Mm.
But I remember like everything, and it was dark. Like the lights were off and everything too.
Ah, they set the mood.
They did. Like maybe he talked. Maybe he told
It
them
was
to do
impossible not to kiss him.
it. So I think I probably did kiss him, and then after that we went to his house, and that's it. We've been together ever since.
Yep, 2 kids.
Two kids. But yeah, you
That's
know,
pretty.
don't let your manager people. It's no good. It's a lot of stress.
Angie's an exception. It
It's,
doesn't always work out like that.
it doesn't work out. No, it was really stressful. It was very stressful.
Yeah?
Yeah, because we had to keep it from like the people at work.
You
And
had to?
yeah, nobody really knew. They didn't find out that we were together until we had Noah.
And then Angie had kids. And
Yeah.
they were like, well, we didn't know about Noah either.
No, like they didn't find out until Noah was born
That's crazy.
that we had a relationship.
That's scandalous.
Yeah. So we're very good at keeping secrets.
Mm.
It was, and then I used to see like the girls flirting with him at work,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just like, okay, like what are you doing? You
Oh
know?
my god, when I would see like on this where we're like not flirt with other girls, but other girls would flirt with him.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I never was like a confrontational girl. I was never like really like bitchy or anything.
Mhm.
But once I started dating this man, every girl was a threat. Every girl was a threat. I never
Really?
had like so much hate for girls until like I started dating him.
So here's the problem.
Obviously,
It's
obviously, I'm a good person.
it's just him. He makes me a bad person.
He brings out the worst.
No, but I just wanna say that we love our partner very much. We're very grateful for them. I'm very
Yeah.
grateful for my husband.
I'm very grateful for my husband too.
I know it's not easy to handle me and deal with me most of the time because it's not easy. Let's just say
I'm an
that.
emotional mess, but he brings me back to my peace.
Yeah, so I love you, babe.
Shout out to the producers.
And with that note, we're gonna go because I feel like this episode has been a little longer than
It was
usual.
all over the place.
It was all over the place. We had some
I
technical
was mad, I was
difficulties.
sad, I was crying. Oh yeah, I forgot. We like got cut off for half an hour.
We were having some technical difficulties. I hope you guys enjoyed the commercials.
Mm-hmm.
Just comment and let us know how you guys liking the episodes and
Anything you want us to talk about?
anything you want us to talk about, anything you want Sabrina, like is anybody you want Sabrina to hit up or like like punch or whatever, let
Let
her
me know.
know. She's
I'll
gonna
hit
do
them with the Bible.
it. Yes, from Florida. All right, we'll see you guys another time, and let's hopefully our next time we see each other, the stuff that's going on in Los Angeles gets better. Um,
Mm-hmm.
we'll be praying from our people from Los Angeles.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Bye.